What's up, guys? I'm the Black One, and here we go with another episode of Mass Effect. Just forewarning, if you do hear some rain and cars in the background, it's just because it is raining here where I live.
Yes, Commander.
And
Carry on, Presley.
it's kind of loud,
Yes,
even
sir.
with the windows closed. So I apologize ahead of time if there is background noise going on. Second thing, welcome to Mass Effect once again. If I don't say the episode number, it's because I honestly don't know what episode I'm on. I think I'm on episode 18 or 19 here. I can't quite remember. But later this week, I'm going to go ahead and try the double episode upload thing for Mass Effect and Skyrim. As well as coming out with an extra video this next week, testing out a new game that I've been wanting to LP. And I hope you guys enjoy that as well. So, we just saved Liara, and here she is. Let's go ahead and talk to her, see what her thoughts are on some things. After we pulled her out of
Commander,
there.
are you coming to check up on me?
Yeah.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Chakwas is awesome.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
No worries.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
We'll see. No, I'm kidding.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must get lonely.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Oh, Shepard, you player, you.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
I think everybody's like that.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime.
What?
You were touched by working Prothean technology.
I'm fascinating.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Ah, that's funny. Love messing with people.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
I should go.
Thanks, Liara.
Goodbye, Shepard.
That was pretty funny. I'm gonna spend this episode talking to some shipmates, so if you're looking for action, this isn't probably the LP that you want to be watching, probably. You know, now that I think about it, I don't really have an LP that's action-packed 24/7. And if you guys would like to see something like that, just go ahead and let me know, because I'd be more than willing to do that. I do have this one game called Bulletstorm. Some of you might want to look it up after this video. It's an FPS game and it is action-packed, and I could definitely do an LP on it. And I'm afraid this is going to be really dark for you guys. Let's see. Gamma needs to go up. Let's put it up at 47. I was going to say 45, but I don't want to take the time to do that. Sorry for doing that on camera. Hopefully you guys can see better now.
Man, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
Talk to Garrus, the other coolest guy in this
That's a
game.
good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Yeah, I can see why.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
A Spectre? Well, Garrus is pretty good.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
That's right.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
I agree with that.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Sweet. Let's talk to Ashley over here.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Yeah, sure, what's up?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance.
Sounds like we got a racist aboard.
At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the aliens, huh?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Yeah, but we're not the only ones here, you know?
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, William.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
That's kind of true, but doesn't mean we can't change, right? Or at least try
They seem
to.
like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Okay. I can say just shut up. Oh, that'd be so mean. Let's talk about... Well, let's keep going. Let's keep going with this conversation.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Thanks.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
It is. But, yeah, thanks for the chat,
talk later,
Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
She's a bit of a hothead, isn't she? Let's talk to Rex. He's my favorite.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do, buddy.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
Fair
I think
enough.
I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
Saren recruited you?
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What was he doing?
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Really? What kind of cargo was on the ship?
What kind of cargo was the freighter
Yeah,
carrying?
what was Saren after?
What was Saren after?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Fair enough.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
So what happened next?
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right.
Yeah, they were.
Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Nice. Well played, Rex. Well played. Very well played.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard? Rex?
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
I had to do it for the people who know about that. I still need to talk to Tally, but I'm afraid we're out of time for today's episode. So we're gonna go ahead and stop here in the drive core, and you know, if you guys have any suggestions, or if you liked the episode or didn't like the episode, just go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And other than that, I will see you next week with our double episode week event going on. So hope you guys enjoy that. Other than that, have a good day, good weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.